Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So where do we go from the big sell-off on Friday and Monday that we've seen in the markets? Black Monday, a lot of our economists are calling it. We've seen not only gold drop, but the dollar as well, which is quite significant, as well as the indices. But in the last 24 hours, since the opening bell at least, we've seen indices pop a little bit higher, as well as big tech stocks like Meta and a few others. Earnings season still on the way, still underway at the moment as well. So we're just going to see if we have any more signs of life in these markets. And we're starting off today with gold, because after the big over $100 drop that we saw in the last 48 hours, we're now seeing a bit of a plateau. We did reach a spike roughly around 23.65, which is quite significant. If we look at the back end from before the NFP happened, this was above 24.75 approximately. So over $100 drop in just a few short sessions on gold. Very, very volatile. Reminds me of Bitcoin, to be honest, because we are having such big swings in the market. So let's just see where the bottoms and tops are at the moment. As I said, we seem to be plateauing now. Let's bring it onto the 4-hour chart though, because it's a little bit easier to digest. And as you can see here, we're having a couple of tops, well, a failure swing here really, to test the recent record high, dropping very, very far below. This is a bit of a false spike for me. We are seeing now that price action won't probably get back down there at the moment anytime soon. So really we're just seeing now a strong support roughly around 23.80 approximately. So now we're just trading above 23.90. Another $10 jump will be at 2400. So that's the next main resistance point, and we're just waiting to see if the Fed is going to act a bit soon. If they're going to have any emergency cuts, that would be quite interesting, but the odds are that they won't. There'll just be probably a 50 basis point cut in September rather than a 25 basis point cut, because the Fed really does need to start moving if it's going to stabilize the economy, put recession fears to bed, and obviously get to that soft landing, especially towards the end of the year. So the next meeting is in September, then one in December. So we'll see if we can get more than one cut by the end of the year. It'll be quite interesting to see. So I just wanted to have a quick look on oil as well. Oil did bounce quite significantly, or again, did see a slight bounce in the near term, especially having a 6-month low. If we pull this all the way back to February, as you can see here, this is the last time we had these particular levels. So it is quite damaging to the black gold. However, we are seeing a bit of a reprieve, but it might not mean that the bear rally is over yet. We could still see quite a big downturn in not only gold, but oil, precious metal market, really, really bearish at the moment, as well as oil. So is the correction over? We're going to see some more movement, especially on the indices. The Dow, the Nasdaq and S&P, like I said, have all jumped over 1%, but we do usually get these kind of moves in the market where we have these big correction sell-offs, and then we get a bit of a reprieve and a bounce back. So the Nikkei, the DAX, the FTSE 100, all performing well from the opening bell today. Will it continue? We'll have to wait and see. But as always, we'll bring you all the latest in the market movements, fundamental and technicals. So stick with us, stay ahead on our Telegram and YouTube channel, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.